welcome back everyone to Fast Action Casino. Today, I will be playing Heads Up Hold'em Poker at the fabulous Hialeah Park Casino. Today's buy-in is $1,500. Let's get it. For those of you that are new to the channel, I always start with a small bet on the first two hands. I'm not sure why, but I have some sort of luck where the first couple hands just don't go my way. So let's get these hands out of the way. We got a queen of diamonds with a three of clubs, definitely a check hand. We don't hit anything on the flop, we're gonna check. Oh, there's trips on the board. We already hit a bonus. And we're gonna play the queen high. Let's see if it holds up, and yes it does. 10, 9, 8, 7, the dealer needed one more for the straight. And look at that, we win the first hand with a bonus. Nonetheless, I'm still always gonna get it out of the way just to see how the session starts. All right, let's see what the second hand has in store for us. And we have a 5 of hearts with a 6 of clubs. And this is a type of hand that if you don't hit anything, you're not going to be able to play it. But look at that. Dealer came in with runner 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is a straight. And the dealer had ace king. So look at that. First two hands, what am I talking about? I should have bet the house. And instead I bet the minimum, and here we go. We have a good start to the session. So as you can see, I pick up the bet now. And again, we're not getting great cards, but we're hitting. So we have the 3 deuce with the spades. We're going to check that. If you don't hit, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, we missed a straight. We have to definitely let that go. And that is the reason why you should never play this game blind, because we have to beat the dealer. And if you have a 3 deuce, you will never beat the dealer. You could only hope to push. All right, our first 4x of the session, ace 4. We're going to 4x that. Oh, nice, ace on the window. And a great board for us. And look at that, ace 2, 3, 4, 5. We have another bonus. This session is starting off on fire. What a great start to the day. And again, you should always know what your payouts are. On the trips plus, we're looking at a 4-to-1 bonus. And we do get paid on the odds even money. Know what the payouts are always. And yes, we got ace 2, 3, 4, 5. And the dealer had a pair of 2s, so they qualified. All right, 5 of spades, 7 of spades. Still looking for my first straight flush. And we have a pair of 7s. We're going to double it. After the flop, you hit any pair, my rule is double it, even if it's a deuce. And the dealer has a 6, and there we go. We have another win, and the dealer is qualifying. This is a great start, maximizing our money because the dealer is qualifying just under us. Jack of diamonds, queen of spades. Any 2 cards over 10 is always a 4x. I upped my bet to $50, and we have 200 behind. We missed on the flop, okay, but we hit a queen on the turn. And the dealer again qualifies with a 3. Again, maximum payout. We're going to get the 200 on the back and the 50 on the ante. That is great. All right, so we have 2 4x's and we're winning on both of them. Now, queen 6 of diamonds. Now this, since it is suited, is supposed to be a 4x hand. And we're going to go for it. I'm not too fond of this hand because I don't tend to win it often. Oh, but there we go. We got a queen. Oh, but there's 4 spades, so we have to avoid a spade. And there we go. The dealer happens to have a spade. Let me know in the comments if you also 4x queen 6 suited. All right, let's move on to the next hand. And we have a queen of hearts, 4 diamonds. Let's see if this queen holds up. And 3, 3, 8. We're going to check that. We missed. We're ultimately going to play it even if we don't hit, because a queen high is a great hand. So let's see if the queen high holds up. And look at that. The dealer also has queen high, but the dealer does have us outkicked with the 10, and the 10 does play. But again, you always want to play the queen high. All right, moving forward, we got a 7 deuce. Is it possible to have another 7 deuce special on our second stream? All right, we got a pair of 7s. Definitely going to 2x. And we have a pair of 7s. Not looking bad. And the dealer has a 5 deuce, which does not qualify. They're going to push back the ante, and we get paid on the raise. All right, so 7 deuce. People don't like that hand normally. I know it's considered the worst poker hand, but in this game you cannot be bluffed out. You will see all 5 cards, and a lot of times a 7 deuce does hold up. So jack 6, we're going to check that on the flop. Oh, nice. We got a... Okay, we're going to be playing the board now. We're playing the 2 kings, 2 eights, and a queen kicker, and this is a push. We lose the top 2 bets. It's considered a push because we don't lose our bigger bets, but we do lose a little bit of money because we lose the trips and the pocket bonus. All right, 8 deuce. 7 deuce, 8 deuce. What's the difference, right? We're actually a little bit better with the 8 deuce. 4, 5, 6. We need the 7. Okay, they gave us an 8. So we got the second pair on the board. Oh, dealer. Dealer has pocket 9s. Dealer gets a pocket bonus there. All right. Let's put that behind us, dealer. No more pocket pairs for you. Put the pocket pairs in our favor. And we have a jack 4. Jack 4, 10, jack queen. We need runner for a straight. Oh, king 1 time. All right. They gave us at least a 4, so we're going to play it. We got a pair of 4s. The only thing we could beat is a pair of 3s. And even better, the dealer doesn't qualify. So we get paid on the raise. Little bit of profit. But we'll take that every day with a jack 4. All right, deuces, deuces, deuces. I love my deuces. I know you're not supposed to 4x the deuces, but I 4x every single pair, no matter what. And look at that. We have a deuce, so we have trips. And the dealer qualifies with a pair of 5, so this is great. I know the book says not to 4x the deuces. They could get counterfeited. But at the same token, I've been counterfeited with a pair of 9s before. This game also gives us a little bit of an incentive because we get a pocket bonus. So it makes the 4x a little bit more tempting since we're going to get pocket bonus money anyways. So definitely 4xing every single pair. All right, we got the 9 of 5 work schedule. Let's see what we have now. Absolutely nothing. We're going to check that. If you don't hit a pair with a 9 or a 5, we're going to check it. And 9 high. Now, 9 high, you know what? I'm going to play it because there's a pair of aces, a jack, and I'm only have to avoid a 2 and a 3. And there we go. We just won with 9 high. Look at that. Dealer does qualify also with a pair of aces, and that's why I played it because I only really had to avoid the 2 and the 3. Now, obviously, a dealer had a better card than a 9. We'd lose, but that was a risk I was willing to take. 6, 4 of hearts. Oh, nice. We got 4 hearts to the flop. One more heart, dealer. Let's make it. Oh, nice. 5 of hearts on the window. We already got a flush. And oh, no, dealer. Why'd you put that extra heart? I have a baby flush. I needed the 4 of hearts and the 3 of hearts for a straight flush. And oh, my goodness. Disaster. The dealer has a jack of hearts. We got the flush the hard way and they got it the easy way by putting 4 hearts out there. Good thing that the trips plus does pay. But nonetheless, it would have been better if we would have won the entire hand. All right, so we have a 9 of spades, 7 of spades. We're going to check that. We don't hit anything on the flop, so we're going to check that as well. And 6, 7, 8, 9. We needed a 10 or a 5. Now, I did play 9 high earlier on and I won. I am going to go for it again. And this time it did not work out for us. But the reason I played is because, again, there's only 2 undercards, which is an 8 or a 6. We're 50% on trying to play with the 9 high. 7 of diamonds, 3 of hearts. Okay, 6, 7, 10. We have a heart. We're definitely going to 2x that. Let's see if we can get back on board. Another 10. Okay, 7 or 10. Okay, we have a pair of 7s. We're looking good. And oh no, the dealer is catching cards. They're catching all the cards right now. They're getting the bigger bonuses. They got a flush on the flop. Let's keep it going. The luck seems to be shifting just a bit. 3, 4. Okay, we got a pair of 3s. We're going to 2x that for sure. Ace, 2, 3, 4, and oh, we got 2 pairs. Ace, 2, 3, 4. 2 pairs is definitely a strong hand. And oh no, dealer is making bonuses back to back. Wow, my goodness, dealer, you're getting all the bonuses. We need to change our luck quickly because this session is taking a turn for the worse. All right, 8 of hearts, 9 of clubs, and great flop, 5, 6, top pair with an 8, 6, we need another 8. Okay, we got an ace, so we're looking good in this hand, and the dealer has 7 jack. Now we are going to beat the dealer, and the dealer does qualify, so we're going to get paid on the raise and the ante. This might be the little spark that we need that may turn this session back in our favor. All right, 2 of hearts, 9 of diamonds. We're going to check that. And we're hitting. We're at least hitting our pairs on the flop, which is good. We're hitting cards. And oh my goodness, you can't even make this up. We have 9 high, guys. We got counterfeited with our deuces. It didn't matter because the dealer has a 7 for the full house, but we definitely couldn't win that hand unless a miracle would have happened. We got counterfeited with our pair. We had 3 pairs. We got a 9 of diamonds and a 4 of hearts. 6, 8, 9. All right, so we're getting good flops. We have a lot of potential. We need that 7. And all right, so the 9 high here is a little bit different. I'm going to fold it because there's an 8, a 6, and a 5. There's 3 undercards. I'm not going to risk it. Definitely going to get rid of that. And it's a good move because the dealer has a king. So either way, we're not going to risk that 9 high. Let that one go. All right, so I was noticing that the dealer's been catching cards, so I'm trying to steal a hand. I apologize. This is a second day filming, but I had not edited a video, and I noticed on the first video that you couldn't see. Well, look at that. I got a 7 deuce. I stole a hand, and I got trips. Even though it's a 7 deuce, the dealer's been hitting. And you can't see it, but we actually had a 3-4 on the other hand, and we hit a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight. So we get 4-1 on the trips plus, and on the 7 deuce, we hit a trips. So this was a great hand because both of the hands got a bonus. Let's be honest, everyone. You really can't ask for much more from a 7 deuce. All right, we're trying to steal a hand again, and we get a queen of spades with a 9 of diamonds. This is a hand that I love. I don't know why I love queen 10 and queen 9. And I am going to definitely 4x that. And we hit a pair of queens with the 2 pairs, queens and jacks. This is a great flop for us. And the dealer had ace 10. So stealing the hands tend to be working at this moment. We also had trips on the first hand. Again, we can't see it, but I had the 3rd jack on the first hand. Now, when I play these games, I rarely see anyone 4x queen 9. So we got a couple wins in, which is great. Okay, ace of spades, and if you know me, we're going blind. I always like the excitement of going blind because I always feel that no matter what comes up, I have the best hand. So for instance, here in this flop, I'm thinking I have ace 5 or I have pocket aces. Oh, dealer has a 5, so right now I'm losing as it is. So I'm going to need an ace or a 5 to stay in this hand. I'm trying to give myself a little bit of luck, and just like that, we have a cooler, ace 4. My goodness. Oh, dealer, 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 what are you doing? But let's keep it going. 4 of spades, 2 of diamonds. 42, we hit a 2 on the flop, so we're gonna double it. Let's get some more deuces. And we just keep on getting destroyed. The dealer has a king. We needed a 2 or a 4 to beat the dealer because the dealer had flopped a king. And what you can't see on the other hand is actually that I had pocket aces. So that $10 bet paid 25 to 1. So I got 250. So I stole a hand there with pocket aces. And because of that, I am going to go now one-handed because the second hand is not really giving me good cards. So let's see. Oh, another ace. Let's see if we can go back-to-back aces, dealer. You would be a savage if you can do that. And again, I'm hoping for ace 4. Let's see what the dealer has. And the dealer has a pair of 6s. That's beatable. Oh, dealer, that's another hand. But I forgive you because you did give us pocket aces a hand before. And let's see, 6 of spades, 9 of diamonds. All right, we're going to check that. And again, we keep on hitting the flop, which is a great sign. Our hands are just not holding up though. So we got the 6 and a 9 and 4 clubs up there. Oh my goodness, we have to avoid a club, but nope. The dealer has a king and a 6. Even if the king wasn't out there, we were out kicked, so we were really behind. And that's 4 hands in a row, guys. I do have a rule in a casino that if I'm playing a game and I lose 5 hands in a row, I am done. I call it quits. 10-3. Let's see if this could hold up and keep me in the game. And okay, at least we have a 3. Let's see if the pair of 3s hold up. We do have the lowest pair on the board. And of course, the dealer is still catching cards. So I am going to end the session right here. Now this session did start off great, but it took a drastic turn and we end up losing $1,260. We're only cashing out $240. Let's take a look at the session stats to see where it went wrong. Now in this session, I played a total of 28 hands. There are 12 wins, 15 losses, and 1 push. I got 6 trip bonuses and 2 pocket pair bonuses. I 4x'd a total of 7 times and won 4 of the 7 4x hands. If you look at the session stats, they are actually not too bad, but the majority of hands that I won were in the beginning when I was playing less money, and the majority of hands that I lost were at the end when I was pressing my bet. In fact, I lost 11 of the last 14 hands. I will definitely use this session as a learning experience and lower my bet when I start cooling off. Nonetheless, if you're having a great time, hit that like and subscribe button and see you on the next session. Thank you.